Alright, well, greetings, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 Break the Rules Season 1, Episode 1, Flight of Freedom. This episode is along the lines of Electric Lights Blow My Mind. Well, feel alright. Never stop, it's how we ride, coming up until we die. I say this because I always wanted to be a Swissair MD-11 pilot all my life. And, of course, I'm flying it how I want to fly it. Like I'm flying Hotel Bravo India Whiskey Alpha from Duke City all the way to Mile High City. In other words, from Albuquerque to Denver. And my nature desired is to rescue abused living organisms, especially those who had been through religious private schools. And unfortunately, I know a few people in real life who lived through that. And so in this video, we're going to take Obwalden to Denver to, of course, continue these rescue operations. Now, Swissair bellied up in real life as I was trying to finish 3rd grade. And on that note, speaking of Swissair, we're flying Hotel Bravo India Whiskey Alpha. Say it again, Hotel Bravo India Whiskey Alpha. And now let's... Somebody carry out the rest of the check. We're on a time crunch this morning, and so am I in real life. I got a friend to visit today, in real life too. Check it out, I'm like Charli XCX on top of the school bus. Well, almost. I'm not going in the intake. And here's our chow truck today that brought us our chow, poop on a boat. That is, and right below, if you can see on the engine, that's the Pratt & Whitney seal. Also, again, that's the Pratt & Whitney seal. The poop on a boat was delivered through the R1 door, which is right here. Here refers to where I just put the camera just now. Here's the Romeo 1 door, right here. So now I'm gonna show you how the poop on a boat was loaded. We go here. We're right here. And the poop on a boat was brought in right here. Poop on a boat is basically, at least my version of it, is basically the cleanup of JJ the Jet Plane's version of poop on the boat, which will be a vegan sushi boat, rather than, of course, an actual piece of poop placed on a boat that he wanted to give his mother, Mrs. Plane, for Mother's Day. Okay, here's a passenger entryway. Right here. Some of which enter through here. While others, if we can come over here. Maybe not carry these things, okay. Somebody better carry. We come in through. Right here. Yeah, for us, we came in through right here. And so now, we'll go and just call this off. This pre-flight inspection off and see what happens from here. Okay, did I do it already? Let's go and ask for pushback now. Just push it all the way back.
Albuquerque ground Labrador 54 requesting pushback.
Action, stay with me.
Pushback request accepted.
My phone had disconnected just now.
Albuquerque ground Labrador 54 requesting the end of pushback.
Okay, at this point, let's see how any of this does for once.
Albuquerque ground Labrador 54 with India ready to taxi IFR. Labrador 54 taxi.
Fine.
Hold short runway by taxiway Alpha 1. Contact tower 123.775 when ready. Taxi to hold short runway 8 using taxiway Alpha 1 Labrador 54.
Okay. Configure. here. There. Let me show you what everything looks like on the outside. Slats look like this. Spoilers, they look like whatever you're seeing here. So again, the spoilers, they look like whatever you're seeing here. And on that note too, even more so, spoilers, they look like that. Hence their name. They, of course, disrupt further lift, where they're supposed to anyway. And on that note too, I gotta get back in. Okay. You got that? Engine. That's everything I'd done in the cockpit just now. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Taxi phase has begun. While we're at it, my emergency plan here is if I have one or all these engines fail, I'll land straight ahead. I'll close the throttle and reveal to oncoming traffic. If I have an engine failure after V1, I'll come back the way I came in. If I'm not north of Marriott. If I'm north of Marriott, I'm either going to Coronado or Double Eagle Airport. Now, Double Eagle Airport, I only go to if of course, I'm outside of Albuquerque city limits or within the general direction of the Double Eagle Airport. So right now, let's move this thing over to runway 08. This thing refers to this airplane here. All cabin crew prepare for takeoff. We're usually clear at this time. We're usually clear to go to the runway. Wherever it may be. We're usually clear to taxi. You have the ATC menu. Okay. Stay with me, action, okay? Stay with me. Do not cut out. Do not quit on me. Action. Alright. We're here. Of course. Here first of all.
Albuquerque Tower Labrador 54 ready for departure runway 8 IFR to Denver.
Labrador 54 altimeter 30.13, wind 082 and 2. Cleared for takeoff runway 8.
Cleared for takeoff runway 8 Labrador 54.
Come on, Obwalden, we don't have all day. Come on, actually stay with me. Outsider birds. There's Double Eagle 2. I'll be going there in an emergency. That is.
Albuquerque departure Labrador 54 is passing 6,800 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Labrador 54, Albuquerque departure altimeter 30.13 continue.
Okay, come on. Hold on. Well, looks like we're not going to make it to Glenwood Hills today. Or are we? Stay with me.
132.8 Labrador 54. Goodbye. Albuquerque Center Labrador 54 is passing 12,700 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Be quiet.
Labrador 54, current departure from 123.9. Good day.
123.9 Labrador 54. Goodbye. Albuquerque departure Labrador 54 is at 13,400 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Labrador 54, Albuquerque departure altimeter 30.13 radar contact continue. Labrador 54, KQP, not above 230.
Keep speed not above 230 knots Labrador 54.
I don't even care really.
Albuquerque departure Labrador 54 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador 54, continue to GRRES and following the heading 160, keep speed not above 250.
Turning and following heading 160, keep speed not above 250 knots Labrador 54.
Labrador 54, contact Albuquerque Center from 132.8. Good day.
Going to 132.8 Labrador 54.
I would agree with the instruction I'm not following.
Labrador flight 4 climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 Labrador flight 4.
Especially because this is mountainous terrain. That's why. I'll take you out for a moment. us. Okay. We're in the air right now. As we climb, let me go in the cabin to do a check. Make sure everybody's okay. Hey, everyone alright? How are you? Alright. Caution step. You can see where I'm saying that. Which is usually like right down here. Down here refers to where it just scrolled in. Caution step. Now warning step down. Close the door. As soon as we get to cruising altitude, you may serve today's special. Poop on a boat.
Stabilizer motion.
How's the unofficial flight engineer doing? Although that position was eliminated. I guess I'm aware of that. There's the unofficial flight engineer here.
Going to 118.57 flight, Labrador Flight 4. Denver Center, Labrador Flight 4, flight level 390.
Labrador Flight 4 Denver Center radar contact. Continue to GNBLA.
Okay, if they're saying so. We'll stay on heading 007, especially because I'm a James Bond fan. But only for so much. Let's turn on this exactly. Let me go around the plane here. Okay. Action, stay with me. Okay. Looking at YouTube Studio, I don't think action cut out just yet, so there we are. We're cruising altitude, let's see what I have to say. We're in part 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude. As of right now, we will be serving chow. Today's special is poop on a boat. Vegan sushi boat. For there is no cannibalism here. Only eat the poop on a boat. So passengers, geese, ducks, and dogs exchange puzzled glances. So when we eat poop on a boat, which I imagine the attendants are getting right now, I can give you a glimpse of how they're going to get poop on a boat for everybody. Poop on a boat, of course, at least my version of it, is the clean version of JJ the Jet Plane's poop on a boat. Well, poop on a boat in this video it's not the same thing that JJ the Jet Plane, of course, gave Mrs. Plane for Mother's Day, where he just has a boat and he puts a poop on it. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna do that. First class 222 configuration. Okay, we're in the galley here. And we're gonna get the poop on a boat. It's in here. Somebody gotta attend to the economy class. Well, they're talking. It's on autopilot. I don't agree with the course.
Goodbye. Denver Center.
Let's go in here just for the fun.
Flight level 390.
Just for fun. Let's go in here.
Labrador flight for Denver Center. Radar contact continuing.
Okay, we get the poop on the boat out. I think there's only like 2 galleys on board, so let's deal with the first class section first. Deal with poop on the boat. There are only like 4 cards here. Seriously. Okay, while the others are taking care of it, let's go ahead and take care of our end. We're adults on this flight too, so let's be adults on this flight. Let's go to row 3, as I'd imagine it. What is it gonna do with it? Okay, that's something right. Hey y'all. Here's your poop on a boat. On this flight, there is not plenty to eat, because everybody had eaten earlier. What is that? Right down there. East side? East side what? Hey, enjoy your poop on a boat. You heard me correctly. Enjoy your poop on a boat. Yeah, 3D. I guess this is a seat 3D. Okay, seat 3 Delta here. There you go. Enjoy your poop on a boat. Now let's go to my dream seat, Tree Alpha. my dream seat. Here's my dream. Flying the Swissair MD-11. Hello, my dream. Here's your poop on a boat, sushi boat. Enjoy it. Hopefully you can accept the compensation for the lost dream here, because gosh, little did you know when you were younger, Swissair was belly up. Swissair was going belly up. And of course, love for the MD-11 dwindled when I was a child. And hence this series title. I am, of course, in a good way breaking the rules, like Charli XCX did. Excuse me. At this point, let's go to Cruising Phase Part 2, Clean Charli XCX Activities. I don't agree with the heading for the time being, so keep that autopilot engaged. Time for some Charli XCX dance moves. Clean ones, of course. I'll be that. I'll practice my break the rules routine. Inside the cabin, I imagine while everybody uses Beyond Logic to finish their poop on a boat, they flap their wings and wag their tails. You know, you probably know this by now, too. I have a good reason to make Break the Rules Season 1, Episode 1. Even most of the teachers could agree, too. The school system's evil, and I already know it feeds the school system. Especially because, you know, I don't lean on abuse, and of course I don't lean on public schools teaching you to change your gender. I don't lean on that. And if I was a teacher in that setting, because that's one of my dreams too, I'd have just walked out as well. So here I am, of course, enacting my dream. Because this dream I have obviously lives in the public eye. Being a Swissair MD-11 pilot thanks to Little Mammoth Media's The Big Plane Trip, I'm living it out how I want to do it. Especially, like I said from before, this dream of mine is obviously in the public eye. Okay, I imagine in seat Tree Alpha, a black lab is seated here, now laying. An English lab, of course. You make up the gender. At this point, I guess some of you are saying, get my guitar, sunglasses on. Whatever else she says. She's referring to Charli XCX. We never stop, that's how we ride. Whatever else she says. Seatbelt sign is still on. I don't think I can do anything about that at this point. Go back into the cockpit. Close this door now. You all getting okay? Alright. Miles away. Probably gonna tell me the same thing. Okay, here's my approach plan to Denver. Preliminary plan, but not final. Okay, my preliminary plan is to, of course, try and not go through Wyoming today. I plan to come in through runway 26, wherever that is, at Denver International Airport. And And I may have to annul the IFR flight plan when they start telling me, they referring to air traffic control starts telling me to reduce a significant amount of feet. You know? I'll have to annul the IFR flight plan. It's just a thought, nothing spinal. Hopefully we can make it today. I'm just trusting my gut in this game. No one's talked to me yet, so... The next waypoint here is...
Labrador flight, 4 contact with Denver Center on 1254. Good day.
Final call site.
Going to 125.35 Labrador Flight 4. Denver Center Labrador Flight 4 flight level 390.
Labrador flight 4 Denver Center radar contact continue.
We're in Colorado, so let's see what we got here. Okay, off the port side of the airplane, of course, is Gunnison, which is not far from All-American City here. If anything went wrong here, I'd go down there. I'd go there, you know. Turn this general direction here. Someday, I was saying someday I'll record off the port side of this airplane. Although what I said is redundant just now. Because, you know, that sun is just really bright. And I fly according to how I feel like it. No, keep going. Get up. What are you doing? That's what the ATC is on. Not a bad idea to plan in advance.
Denver Center Labrador Flight 4 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador flight 4, continue to DVR return and following heading 030.
Continue to BVR returning and following heading 030 Labrador Flight 4.
Yes, hence this episode's name. And of course, hence the series title. We're breaking the rules. Here's how. Although an MD-11 is not needed to rescue abused living organisms, I'm just a glory seeker and chose to do it anyway, because if you watch the intro of the video, I'm actually going to reiterate the intro of the video, because maybe some of you still don't get it. And you're not supposed to get it, because you know why? This is just for fun and entertainment. Just trying to live out a dream that, of course, is thrown into the public eye anyway. Here's what I have here. Of course. Hence the series name. We'll be flying a Swissair MD-11 to Denver to get refitted.
Labrador 54 contacts Denver Center from 119er. Good day.
119er decimal 85 Labrador 54. Goodbye. Denver Center Labrador 54 flight level 390.
Labrador 54 Denver Center radar contacts continue to be VRL. Labrador 54 and maintain flight level 330.
Okay. At this point, you're away, prepare for landing.
Descend and maintain flight level 330 Labrador 54.
Okay, so, put in simple terms, I'm flying a Swissair MD-11 to, of course, make the public think that, of course, we are, what's that? I'm trying to make them, I'm going to make them think that, yes, we are flying an MD-11 to go get a refit, although it's half true. Well, although half true, you know. Flying an MD-11 for that purpose. And what's really going on with the MD-11 is we're going to rescue as many living organisms as much as possible, although the operation will not be fully visible. So put in simple terms, I'm out glory seeking today in this video.
Labrador 54, please expedite your descent to flight level 330.
Yeah, we're going to go rescue animals in this video. And I'm choosing to do so using an MD-11. So we can collect as much as we can. So because there's things I like other than airplanes. I said that on purpose. There's things I like other than airplanes, and they happen to be animals. And speaking of which, while we're at it, of course, let's make our way to the Denver International Airport.
Labrador 54, please expedite your descent to flight level 330.
Or trying. Well, there's some restricted airspace there.
Labrador 54, please expedite your descent to flight level 330.
land, will you? And descend, will you? Come on, will you?
Labrador flight before requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador Flight 4, continue departure is following heading 065.
Continue departure to following heading 065 Labrador flight 4.
Field. Okay, while we're descending, it doesn't look like I'm being lured into Wyoming. Just like in I Need Your Love Season 1, Episode 1. You know, a lot of where I get my episode names and titles are based off my music, because I am a music person. I will tell you again. So in this video, of course, break the rules. This is what's going on here. Especially because I'm a fan of Charli XCX's song, or musical composition, Break the Rules. I chose to do my own clean version of that, and that was to take a Swissair MD-11 from Albuquerque to Denver to help complete a portion, hear that correctly, to help complete a portion of an animal rescue, and especially a rescue of and about living organisms, especially those who were, and currently are, or about to be, hear that correctly, about to be, students belonging to a cult religious private school. Or not just a cult religious private school, but all cult religious private schools. We're here to rescue people and animals against becoming students in those places. Now, sadly enough, in real life, I know people who had been in that type of system. It's awful. Now, I don't mean any harm, of course. This is just what's called a fictional rescue. And we're being really assertive about it in this video. Now, the rescues, when they took place, I will not show them on the platform. YouTube, that is. or if anything, just a choreographed version of it. You're referring to the rescue.
Labrador 5-4 contact Amber Center on 128.375.
But not here.
Good day.
Going to 128.375, Labrador 54. Denver Center, Labrador 54 is at flight level 260, descending flight level 250.
Labrador 5-4 Denver Center, radar contact. Continue to Norfolk. Labrador 5-4 QTB, not about 250 knots.
Keep speed not above 250 knots, Labrador 54.
Let's just go just slow to begin with. Slow to begin with. Where are we?
Labrador 5-4 descend and moving 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet, Labrador 54.
Wall. Restricted airspace here.
Labrador 5-4 contact Denver Center from 125.955. Good day.
125.995, Labrador 54. Goodbye. Denver Center, Labrador 54 is at flight level 250, descending 17,000 feet.
Labrador 5-4 Denver Center, radar contact. Continue to Norfolk.
Narc. Sounds like a Minecraft word. Sounds like a Minecraft word. This is really low and dangerous, so when we're at 17,000 feet, I'm going back in the cockpit. Just so I know what I'm doing, okay? I think it's best to get a visual out here to see where we really are. Going down. 1,000 to go. It doesn't look too bad out here. So let's go back in the cockpit. I just move to 060 if anything else. Zero 60 zero.
Center Labrador 5-4 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador 5-4 continues to yield instructor and following heading tree 555.
Let me see if I even agree with that.
Continue to yield the turning and following heading tree 55 Labrador 5-4.
Now let's go to heading 045.
Labrador 5-4 descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet Labrador 5-4.
How far is the Denver airport from here? Ah, right. I'm going out. Loop with Tree Oscars we'll go to. And if not loop with Tree Oscars, we'll go to Jabat. Let's see what we have here. Oh, yellow zone. Oh, we're in a hurry. Get up.
Labrador 5-4 contact Denver approach on 124.955. Good day.
124.905 Labrador 5-4. Goodbye. Denver approach Labrador 5-4 is passing 16,200 feet, descending 15,000 feet.
Labrador 5-4 Denver approach on 233 radar contact.
Whoa.
Continue to data.
Continue where? Zatat? Zatat? I'll just change the heading to 040. We're landing now. That's the thing. Well, I'm looking at YouTube Studio, and so far, action didn't really cut out on me. I think it's just some impulse of some kind. I don't know. Let's see if we can get to Jabat.
Denver approach Labrador 5-4 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador 5-4 continue to data turning and following heading 355.
Continue to Zeta turning and following heading 355 Labrador 5-4.
There it is.
Labrador 5-4, you are 17 rounds down. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect RNAV 0 runway 26 approach by Gibbet transition. Clear to Gibbet.
Gibbet.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect RNAV 0 runway 26 approach via Gibbet transition. Clear to Gibbet Labrador 5-4.
Gibbet? Oh, that sounds scary. Do you even know what a gibbet is? frequency for the runway. Point. Keep speed not above 210 knots, they said, so. What are you doing? Yonder airstrip. That's interesting. Something walk away, as I can say. What is that? Over advanced light field.
Contact Denver Tower on 132.35 when inbound.
Tower on 132.35, Labrador 54. Denver Tower, Labrador 54, 900 miles east inbound, Arnhem Zulu, runway 26 approach.
Hold on, man.
Labrador 54, Denver Tower. Altimeter 0.130 at 22. Cleared Arnhem Zulu, runway 26 approach. Altitude.
Cleared Arnhem Zulu, runway 26 approach, Labrador 54.
coming in.
Clear to land runway 26, Labrador 54.
We're inbound.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
You want to tell me that all you want? We're coming in. It's my call. We're coming in. We're, of course, doing what Charli XCX did, hence the series title. This thing's gonna bounce. Beware. Beware. This thing will bounce. This thing referring to the MD-11. Having known it, it will.
500. 400.
Out.
Approaching minimum.
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
140.
Pull up. Sync rate. 121.35, Labrador 54. Goodbye.
Let's find a gate.
Denver ground Labrador 54, request taxi to the gate.
Labrador 54 taxi to gate Alpha Tree 7 via taxiway Romeo 6, Romeo 9.
Alpha Tree 7.
Taxi to gate Alpha Tree 7 via taxiway Romeo 6, Romeo 9,
Yeah,
November Lima Alpha November Labrador 54.
Left.
Let's get out of here before some other plane comes.
Left.
But we've been cleared to land, so we did not go to Wyoming. We did not go to Wyoming today. That's good. That's excellent. We did not go to the state of Wyoming today. Yay! Yay! Hey, we did not go to Wyoming today.
Left.
Because in I Need Your Love Season 1, Episode 1, I was thrown off a tangent. Or was that a word? Or is that the phrase link? I was actually thrown off from a lot of things. Like trying to narrate, things like that. Gate Alpha Tree 7 is not far from where I am right now. Okay, we're in Taxi Phase Part 2 at this point. Upon arrival at the gate, prepare to open the doors. The next set of passengers is about to start their new lives. Ready right away when you are. During the post-landing checks, all animals should be accounted for. Aircraft secure. Our portion of the mission is completed. Or it's accomplished, or whatever. Very little to no one suspected a thing. Unless, of course, somebody is an extreme psychic. Gate Alpha Tree 7. I've not been to Denver. in like a long time. Really, the last time I went there was actually in October of 2023. I got just to this airport now at this point. This airport referring to Denver, that is. Okay, let me track the crushing the spoilers. Come on. Get up there. Oh goody, we don't have to crash into any of these things here. Like I did in I Need Your Love. Look at the size of this airport. Denver, that is. The size of this place. There's the gate. Looks like the old tower there. Whoa. Upon arrival, all I really need to do is shut down the engines and just keep it on ready to start. Watch the birds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver. This mission has yet a lifelong to complete. For some reason, I really wanted to, of course, complete a portion of this mission. So I chose to go ahead and fulfill it anyway. For this is pretty much the only way we can make things better, of course, is to actually try and fulfill those heart's desires of mine. Which was, of course, fly this flight. And I always wanted to be an MD-11 pilot as a child. Especially for Swissair. But here I am, living it out in the simulator. And to tell you the truth, I only really cared about flying the MD-11 with Swissair colors on, when our true intention was, of course, to rescue animals. Nobody knows this. That the refit, that's only half true. And each and everything I said about a refit, that's just half true. Just is. Although this is primarily a United Airlines concourse, we're using it today because we can. Let's pull in just a little bit, okay? Positioning we can worry about later. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver. It's of course ground service. Go with that later. Post-landing checks start now. Hey y'all, can you begin the post-landing checks? As you might have seen here in the cabin, this is a preview of the refit. And the refits, of course, in real life are just updates to the add-on. This point I'm going to keep the cockpit door open. And now let's go ahead and stay with your own airplane. Get your own airplane. Let's stay with your own airplane right here. Stay with your own airplane. How can that be so? Is I just leaning on this? Everything here is drooping now. Since I already set the aircraft to... Oh yeah, that's right. I set the aircraft to ready to fly mode. Oh, just like Charli XCX. Check it out. It's like we're on top of a school bus, so it seems. chow truck. Let's see what we have here. Or is that the key vehicle right now? Okay, Obwalden is in Denver now. And now, what happens down here? Okay. There's the refit. Alright. Obwalden. Look around. The landing gear, it's covered in AIDS. Not the disease, I think, but progressive taxi. I still use AIDS all the time here. If I'm unfamiliar with an airport and I want to go there, that's why. Alright. Alright. That's done. Let me see if I can connect the jetway. Looks like we can't. So now time for one more thing. Let me see what it holds. As the sun, of course, is fully alive for the time being I record this video. Of course, somebody's got to connect the jetway to do swaps of living organisms aboard this airplane. So, in summary, this video, of course, is me living out a dream I wanted to do in the public eye anyway, which was be a Swissair MD-11 pilot. Enacting one anyway, thanks to Little Mammoth Media's Big Plane Trip. The Big Plane Trip, the first one, that is. And of course, since I'm an animal lover too, and I believe they deserve second, third chances, etc., we broke the rules for them, and it was worth every moment. Although I may have been silent most of the time because I was in sterile phases of flight. Otherwise, that's our show. If you like, please like and subscribe. If there's anything you want me to say or do better, let me know in the comment box below. And of course, this video was made purely for entertainment, and of course purely to show and tell someone that if you dreamed of being a Swissair MD-11 pilot,